Yes. All right, welcome back, everyone. After this hour, we are going to take the test for the first time. And so what we're going to do is a little review of the rules for the test, and then we'll go ahead and do any questions that we have, lingering questions that we want to review before the test. And that should get us ready for our first attempt. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to the platform here. Oh, that's not the one I want to go to. Oh, either that. Okay. Belt prep. It's not much prep as it is rules that I'm going to tell you. Do and don't do this. Okay. Academic honesty. Actually, all these rules regarding academic honesty apply more to the web fundamentals test. So I'll just tell you what you need to know. We're going to create breakout rooms for everybody. And then everyone's going to choose their own room to go in. All right. No one else can share that room with you. You alone can be in that room until you've finished. If you need help with something, and don't worry about asking if it's a legitimate question or not, just tell us, you need help, and we'll let you know if we can answer it or not. Okay. If you need help, go to Discord, go to /JoshV, and then enter in there at Dojo Josh. I'll type it out now. It's done loading. Okay, so you say at Dojo _ me, at Dojo _ Kaya. You say, I need help in room X, whatever room number that you're in. Okay. If you're done and you're ready to be graded, then you say that same message, except for I finished with my test and need to be graded in room X. Okay. So don't allow anyone else in your room, and don't go into anyone else's room for any reason. It's going to look really suspicious. Then we're going to think that you're being dishonest, that you're cheating, and then it's going to be a mess from there. Just don't do it for everybody's sake. Okay. It's going to be 10 questions. 3 of them, you have to build the code from scratch. The rest of them, you're predicting the output. If you don't pass today's test, you have 2 attempts tomorrow. 2 attempts tomorrow. They're going to be different versions of the test. They may be similar in some regards in the way they're formatted. 7 predict the output, and 3 build your own answers. And if you've done everything in the Algo app up to level 12 so far, you should be fine to take the test and pass it today. Okay, so nothing to panic about. And I think that's pretty much it. Let me show you how to take the test. So if you scroll to the top here of your platform and you click the Take Exams tab at the nav bar at the top, Take Exams, I will give you a code that you will enter here and unlock to start the exam. Okay, in order to be ready to take the test, you will have had to completed all the required assignments. So the variables and data types assignments, code challenge, create variables, Algo app level 1, code challenge, predict 2, code challenge, get on that ride, Algo app levels 4 and 5, as well as 7 and 12, 7 through 12. So the whole app. Okay. If you don't have those finished, then you're not ready to take the test and we won't give it to you. So let's go ahead and that's pretty much it. That's all you need to know for the test. So let's go ahead and ask some questions now. If we have, if we'd like to prepare for the test, any doubts on any algos, any struggles on any algos, and Kaya and I would love to answer those for you. Anything on the assignments, any practice or optional assignments as well.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead, John.
Just a quick question about the exam. We can use any of the resources besides the folks on this, so we can go back. Okay, all right, cool.
Yes, any resources. Just don't straight up Google the answer. Okay, you don't need to share your screen. You don't need to show a video of yourself working. And you will, once you unlock the exam, you will see all the questions there. You will also have the ability to download a file of those questions. Okay, the exam is 90 minutes long. So you're going to want to, there's going to be a timer there. You're going to want to wrap up and submit the exam before you call us to be graded. That's also important to know. You submit the exam before you let us know on the Discord channel that you're ready to be graded.
Oh, are you grading like live? So we should know before we log off that we're retaking.
Yeah, you'll know. Yeah, as soon as you finish the exam submitted, let us know in the Discord channel by saying at Dojo Josh or Dojo Kaya, I finished my test and am ready to be graded in room X or whatever room that you've chosen. Okay, then one of us will go to your room. We'll give you a thumbs up on this Discord in the order that we receive it in. And we'll go to your room and help answer any questions that you may have. Okay, or grade your test. Once your test is graded, if you've completed all the assignments, well, you're done for the day. Once you complete the test, you're done for the day. If the belt is passed, then read up through, spot the pattern, your turn. If you didn't pass, study to retake tomorrow. We're going to ask you to finish the exam that you didn't pass and then prep for tomorrow. Kaya, did you have a question? Your hand is raised.
Yeah, so just in case nobody ends up asking this, how are we going to be submitting the exam? Are we going to be taking it and writing code on VS Code? Are we going to need to do a text document? How are we going to submit it?
The exam, as soon as you unlock the exam, you will see all the questions there. You should see a submit button there. Okay, I think the previous cohort, we submitted a document, but I don't think that's necessary anymore. I think they've changed it. In fact, once I create the exam, I will go ahead and confirm that myself, but it should be obvious there what you need to do to submit the exam.
Cool, thank you.
For the questions where we write our own code, are we allowed to test that code?
Yes, good question. I didn't want to tell you guys to go ahead and do it, but since you asked, you're allowed to do it. You can test your write your own code on whatever test framework that you'd like. There's that JSBin, there's Trace, there's the Python tutor as well. 3 options. Any other questions? Let me go ahead and check. Let me stop sharing my screen for anybody that is not taking the exam today.
I checked already and I created the rooms if you want.
Oh, awesome, Kaya. Great.
So if you have all of the core assignments finished, then we're going to be expecting you guys to take the exam today, okay?
Cool. So then Kaya who's not taking it. So in case one of those people jump into one of the exam rooms.
Yes, I do. I have the list pulled up right now.
Cool. Okay. So let's use this time to review. Do we have any questions we'd like to review? Even if it's a question you already know the answer to, now's the time to ask for anybody else's sake as well. Okay, if not, we'll just jump right into it. I know the hour on the exams on the schedule says we'll do an hour of instructions, but there's really nothing to the instructions. This is just your time to prep. So if you don't use it, you'll lose it, as they say.
Does the timer start when we put in the code? Is that what you said?
Yes. The moment you enter in the code. So I will distribute the code. You take it, you copy it, you go to that portion there that says take exams. Then you enter the code there. As soon as you submit, then that's going to start the timer, the 90-minute timer. What I would also advise is that if you have like a timer on your phone or your computer, set one for a halfway mark, 45 minutes, then 15 minutes, so that you don't accidentally go overtime or if you're taking too much time on one problem, that you move on. Okay, if you can't figure it out, there's more than one question on there, so don't get hung up on one question that you can't figure out. It's in 8 out of 10, so you can miss 2. It's pass or fail.
I'm sorry, where are we taking it again?
The exam. So if you go let me share my screen here. So once I give out the code here on Zoom, you copy that code, go to that take exams. Did you see me click it? Right here at the top.
Yeah.
Okay. And you paste that code in there and you click unlock and start exam. The moment you do that, you should already be in a room. Okay, so you're going to take the code, pick your room, click that button, enter the code. That's when the 90 minutes starts. Okay, I'm guessing we're all feeling pretty confident. All right, I like the attitude. So let's get started. All right, last chance to ask a question. Any exam prep questions? Going once, going twice. Okay, let's take let's take the exam. So Kaya, who is not taking the exam? We should.
Do you want me to list the names or?
Well, maybe you can help me move them to a separate room, and then I'll distribute the code right here.
Okay, cool.
This room.
I'll go ahead and move them into your room for now, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So nobody join a breakout room. I'm going to open up the rooms. And if I move you into Josh's room, just go ahead and join it, okay?
All right.
And then I think you're still recording, by the way, just in case you didn't know.